Hello, this is Not a Spring Chicken. This week there's been, it's been miraculous because just this week Citicorp is, they have profits? And GM no longer needs a bailout. And Bernie Madoff, well, we'll get to that one. But for now, we'll bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. Obama and Geithner get low grades from economists, a Wall Street Journal survey.
Well, actually, they've got low grades from everybody, just not the economists.
Stock market returns to normal, rises on bad news all over the world.
Well, yeah, basically, the inversion program really worked well until the losses got so high that nobody bought the fact the market was going up. Now the market went to 6,500. It's now over 7,000 on the most horrendous news. I mean, Japan's getting ready to go, the country's ready to go under. And, you know, we owe them ungodly amounts of money, so...
China demands U.S. and South China Sea surveillance missions.
Just last night that the State Department, with Obama's blessings, announced that they'd reached a settlement with them over it, and it wasn't going to happen again, because they now know that they can completely roll Obama.
Oh.
Right.
Most Americans remain confident that the U.S. economy will be stronger in 5 years than it is today.
Okay. Here is where the fact that I actually learned to do math comes in handy. The highest figure in the whole survey was 56% approval. 56. They say that he has a 64% approval rating across the board in this nation. And only that 56% was from the Democrats. The Republicans were 75% against him, and the moderates were almost 60% against him. You cannot.
And those were against. So if you take 75, that's against. I don't even know what the approval rating was.
50, more than 50 against. You cannot have a 64% approval rating of what you're doing.
Maybe they inverted the numbers. I think they did an inversion program.
I know.
Bush set back clean coal efforts by 10 years, report says.
I love that one. Obama's people. Obama and the left has basically stopped clean coal and period. But now George Bush is responsible for stopping something that they don't want to have happen.
What?
Okay, this is one. Obama campaign promise: clean coal, clean coal.
Well, and then Tom Brokaw, they're doing some special on. No, that was global warming or something, where they were talking about a new coal plant in China being done every day.
Yeah, and Obama's people will tell you that there is no such thing as clean coal, which he kept there promoted so much.
U.S. seeks to spur renewable energy on public lands.
Mr. Obama doesn't believe in anything being done on public lands.
And if you're curious what that is, that's our Obama flop.
See?
By a company called Flock Designs. Our PIO target of Justice Department probe.
Yeah, that's the police chief in an sheriff in an area is obeying the law and arresting illegal aliens.
Oh my gosh! So now they're the target of the Justice Department.
Yeah, they are demanding his immediate arrest and imprisonment for obeying the law. But you remember his governor used to be the head of Homeland Security, so you know why she's after him. She didn't want him arrested when she was governor.
Oh.
They're just people looking here, coming for an honest job.
Oh yeah. U.S. unemployment to near 10% as rout worsens.
The stock market is rising on that news this morning. It's now almost in double. Next week it will be in double digits, but the market just loves it.
World's population will hit 7 billion in early 2012, the UN says.
Yeah, but most of them in India and China.
Really?
Yeah, almost all of them in India and China.
GOP candidate for Minnesota Senate warns of leak.
Somehow, his private information on donors has now been released accidentally.
On who? Coleman's?
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise, surprise, it's not Franken's.
That's right.
3 dead, 1 critically wounded in apparent murder-suicide in Texas.
So it's going, okay, we're putting it this way. Every day now you're reading about people being killed in gun massacres. Isn't it amazing that it happens exactly at the same time the Democrats are proposing legislation to stop the ownership of all handguns in the country?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're also in one of the states proposing legislation to stop all hunting in the state too.
Oh, really?
Yep, one of the left-wing New England states wants to ban all hunting.
Freddie Mac says dividends to Treasury may bury future profits.
He said they're never going to make a profit again because I think they lost $50 billion last month.
50 billion?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
A lot. Not anymore.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Basically, it's what used to be millions. Okay, remember? Anybody remember? Mike Myers. His character. And the bad guy was talking to Robert Wagner, and we're going to ask for millions. Everybody laughs at him, and they want to know why, because billions.
Oh, that's right, billions, and they're laughing.
Now they laugh at billions because it's trillions now.
And it'll be gazillions or whatever comes out. What comes after trillions?
Austin Powers was the movie. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Afghans should handle Taliban talks, envoy.
Well, because they're the ones that, okay, we're going to be pulling out, so they might as well surrender themselves.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
81 cars and 3 executives missing from Nebraska dealership.
I can guarantee you, we got a dealership right down the street from here where all of the cars are missing.
So what, plus the 3 executives though?
Yeah, well, they took the cars. They probably took them off the lot and sold them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, well, because they probably didn't get paid, so they seized the cars and simply sold them to somebody else.
Oh, for payment.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, Asian markets stall amid grim news about regions' economies.
But our market is roaring on that news. Oh, it's roaring on the news that the Japanese government, like I said, may collapse within the next week or so.
The Japanese government?
Because of the problems with the economy.
Oh.
Well, their stock market is down by 25% since Obama became president.
Oh, you mean like ours?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing how it's so tied together.
Yeah.
Anne Hesh and James Tupper welcome baby boy named Atlas.
Oh, I mean, she's got, who knows? I mean, she's got children by this guy, children by this guy. She'll probably marry this one and have to pay child support. I don't understand that one. She's paying child support for a child that's living with her.
What? How do you pay child support for it?
The judge, some cockamamie judge, he gave child support to her ex-husband for a child that is living with her.
But he must have been living with the other guy before.
Well, yeah. Well, but they separated a long time ago, and they've been tied up in the legal proceedings. So during that time, she's now had a baby by the other guy. But at least it happened after the divorce was finalized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Federal job discrimination complaints hit record.
Yeah. The Obama people have discovered that the Bush administration has been hiding the fact that there are so many complaints. Actually didn't hide anything. They just didn't consider, that I'm 102 years old and I should have got that job as a Chippendales dancer.
Obama decries earmarks, signs law with 9,000 of them.
Okay. This one is also flip-flop. It is too important to this nation to not sign it. Anybody remember about all the things in history if you actually went to school? Everything has always been too important.
And those are the ones that you usually get screwed on whenever they say things like that.
That means that your worst is yet to come. I can guarantee you that as a student of history. The worst is yet to come from somebody that will say something like that. Because Mark Twain said, there is nothing so important that you can't do it right now.
Yeah, but the bad part is he surrendered part of his presidential powers.
He surrendered,
which,
the right to wage war, the right to make treaties, nothing major.
I mean, well, I would say what president does things like that? Well, guess what?
And I think also one of the things was the right to I think he also surrendered the budget process to the House and Senate.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
But for now, a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Very simple. Remember, all of you people that didn't vote for Mr. Obama as president, you don't have any right to condemn him for what he's doing.